We found the resin after 5-10 minutes of waiting. So this is what you want. Yeah, so get 2.
Right.
Okay, we'll get 3. We're getting the resin in the bag. Hey everyone, just for safety concerns, for this video, we do have the spray paint respirator just to help us with our breathing apparatuses, because it can be quite bad and nasty, the epoxy. So do get yourself one of these and wear one of these. Like that. It's the 3M version. So we've got that. Now from Kmart we've got the resin tool kit. So it comes with some cups, comes with some mixers, it comes with a plastic sheet. So there's that. Now we've got the lighter, and that's so you can get your air bubbles at the end of it after you've done the pouring. Hey guys, so today we'll be using the Enco Craft resin from Kmart. It's 100 mils of clear resin and 50 mils hardener. It's got a plastic spatula in there, pair of gloves, some measuring cups, and a set of instructions. But it doesn't say that it's food grade safe, so we don't suggest making any chopping boards or anything to do with food, but a coaster for a mug should be fine. And you're also going to want some drawers, so once you're done with the actual epoxy, you can move them. So you'll probably want to actually do the pouring in one of these, so you can just pick up the whole container and take all your products with you. Of course you have your molds. So they're silicone rubber, they're not hard, they're soft. Just got to be careful of the indents in there. Just make sure they're all cleaned out nice and clean. And that, make sure you got a flat surface that's all level. Maybe get your level out. So we'll be using the level to make sure that the table is actual level, because you want to make sure that when it sets that it's all leveled off nice and ready to go with your molds. Yep. And say you want to make yourself some jewellery, as in some earrings, or if you want to make yourself some bracelets or necklaces, you might want to get yourself some jewellery basics packets from Kmart as well. So they're fantastic, they're handy and cheap. Then you've got your add-ins. If you want to do clear resin for the coasters, you can put beads in it, you can put rocks in it, you can put shells in it. So there's those. Maybe you want some gold leaf in it. So that's the gold leaf. And then you've got your liquid dyes for colour, if you want to go that way. Or you've got your pearl pigments, if you want to go that way. So that's what the pearl pigments look like. $12 I think for one of these. You need your paddle pop sticks to do the mixing. So you've got those. And this is everything you'll need. You want to come stand in it and go. So first off, we're just going to try and level off the table. I think it goes this way. It's all it took. Look, blue for boys, pink for girls. Actually, tell us in the comments below what type of resins you would like to see.
Are you wearing gloves?
Yeah, I'll be wearing gloves. So you do get your gloves inside your packet. So make sure you're wearing those. Because like Sienna said, it does get very sticky. And it's also very hard to get off. I don't think we found anything that gets it off straight away. I'm all gloved up. Jeez, it's slippery. You're going to get your mould. And you're going to sit it there. Yep, I can see. So cool. And then you're going to get your measuring cup. And see how it's got some numbers on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill it up to the 100 mils, and then we're going to fill up our container, our mould. We're going to fill up our mould, and we're going to work out the difference in how many mils of water there was. Give me a second, people. So there's your 100 mils of water. Now I'm just going to fill it up. And if you're going to do what I'm doing and put a layer, you want to put a slight layer down there so you can sit your object in the layer and it gets caught on both sides of the resin. And then you want to keep filling until it nearly overflows. And then you can see that we're left with 30 mils of water. So that means we use 70 mils of water. So I reckon your epoxy will need 50 mils of resin and 25 mils of hardener to make 75 mils to fill this mould. You get this safety mat, you'll probably want to put that down to cover your work area. You need a tub to hold your moulds all level and move them around. You will need the leveler to make sure that your table is nice and flat. So thanks for joining me and Sienna while we do this resin. We're going to quickly go over how and what we're going to be doing. I think I'm going to go some clear resin and maybe put some sparkly gold tint in it or something. Sienna does her rocks, or are they glass beads, plastic beads? I think they're glass.
Yeah,
They're heavy.
Yeah.
So all I'm going to do is I'm going to fill out the outside and I'm going to fill the bottom out later once I pour a little bit of resin. Just so by this stage you probably want to get your tool and just sort of poke them around until you get them all set up nicely. We're not worrying about heads or tails at the moment or any of that stuff. We just want to make sure that they're all going to fit and sort of grid pattern into each other. And there you have it. You know what it's going to be set up like.
Are you doing a gold one as well?
Yeah, I might do. I just don't know what yet. And then you just want to chip them all out and make sure that they're all ready to go. Nice and easily to do when you start pouring the resin. You could also shine them up. You could get a paper towel or a rag or an old t-shirt and polish the corners if you want to, but it never really makes much difference in my eyes. So I've got all our seeds here, and I thought that that might make an interesting epoxy. Let's see if they'll grow once we put them in the epoxy. How funny would that be if they grow? Now the question is what to put in there. And do you have a mould for me? What mould will I use?
The long one.
Really? I'm not so sure.
I'll get the knives out.
The knives. Oh yeah.
I might have to wash it. Yeah, it's a bit sticky underneath.
So here's a past one that we've done before. As you can see, it's still very sticky, so you've got to make sure you mix properly. Ew.
Yeah.
70 and 30, is that right? Or 50 and 25? I'll go 50 and 25, and hopefully it's enough.
So
You just want to make sure that your mould are nice and
cups of it.
resin's left. Just give it a blowout, give it a wipe out, make sure there's nothing from last resin in there, or if it's from the factory, make sure it's nice and clean. Because like that, look, the resin can leak. Oh yeah. Oh, that has. So this one, oh, there's a seed.
Bottles are still pretty full though. Look, you can't look at the bottom and go, oh, it's leaking. Because then come through the bottom. I'm not using colour yet, put the main bottle. That's a bit clear.
Lots of stick to it. So more gloves. part A is your resin. Get your little container. Measuring.
There's two containers.
Yeah, 2 containers. And part B is your hardener.
And just spoon.
And a little spoon. So what I'm going to do is move all this out of the way. What we don't want to do is get air in it. So we want to go nice and slow. Oh no, I'm going to go gloves. Go gloves, people. Safety first. And we want to make sure that this goes in there.
The light ones.
This is made for epoxy.
So they used to come in the resin kit.
Oh, you did too.
Gosh, just whistled at me. This one. Down here, sounds like a little squeak.
Oh yeah, we've got 59 minutes left, it says. So that's a bonus. Cucumber seeds. Okay, I think I'm at pouring stage. Am I? Are you? Or you still got one more to set up?
Yeah, I'm not sure how this one looks.
Yeah.
This is enough.
Oh yeah, they're blue. Awesome. They're blue. Blue. Okay, so you got your gloves on. You want to put your part A in there. What you want to do is, do we want to make it go down the side, or do we want it to?
No, just tip it in and then just like sit for a few
Oh,
seconds.
yeah, and you want to take the safety seal off.
And you can colour it with the rainbow brother. That's what it's clear.
Lots of stick to it. So more gloves. Part A is your resin. Get your little container. Measuring.
There's two containers.
Yeah, 2 containers. And part B is your hardener.
And just spoon.
And a little spoon. So what I'm going to do is move all this out of the way. And what we don't want to do is get air in it. So we want to go nice and slow. Oh no, I'm going to go gloves. Go gloves, people. Safety first. And we want to make sure that this goes in there.
The light ones.
This is made for epoxy.
So they used to come in the resin kit.
Oh, you did too. Okay, so you got your gloves on. You want to put your part A in there. What you want to do is, do we want to make it go down the side, or do we want it to?
No, just tip it in and then just like sit for a few
Oh,
seconds.
yeah, and you want to take the safety seal off. It's as simple as taking that away. And then just keep an eye out for your 50 mils. You're getting air bubbles.
Yeah, that was.
And the reason that we've got to care about air bubbles is because you can't see through the air bubbles when you mix it. Now you just want to get your 25 mils of hardener, add that to your 50 mils of resin. So we're looking for 75 mils now. Okay, so now you just want to sit here and for 4 minutes or 2 minutes.
to it again.
is just slowly mix and try not to get any air bubbles in there. And you'll see it slowly come back to life. Hopefully you can all see through all this. Probably shouldn't have all these colours sitting in front.
Whoops. Where's the other one? The little one I put on the table.
That's the other one, this one.
Is that the,
No.
that's your one out of your new box phone? That's the other one. You'll not start using that one before you put the new one.
And just slowly spin it.
Now I'm going to one leg because I think that's going to fit.
It looks a little bit cloudy at the moment. That will clear up. It looks sort of like two liquids that don't want to mix together. So it does look like it won't clear up, but it will. You just keep mixing. Count down your 4 minutes. Put a timer on. Do whatever you need to do to get past the time. Make sure you don't speed yourself up. Just go nice and slow. All I can hear is tick-tock from that silly clock. Just keep mixing. Slow and steady wins the race, and that's what we're all about here. Slow, steady, stay safe. Spend time with family. Now, if you wanted to really stay safe, we should probably put the masks on.
Because this stuff isn't stinky. Like it doesn't.
Yeah, but just because it's not stinky doesn't mean it won't hurt
That
us.
stuff that you bought from Bunnings, that was stinky.
That was very stinky. Don't buy the resin from Bunnings, it's very loud, it's very stinky. Now don't worry about this setting too quickly on you if you add a little bit too much hardener, because it takes forever to set off. So just take your time. Don't speed up now, we're nearly there. Just a little bit longer, another minute. It should start clearing up, I reckon. You're gonna have to change hands. Just remember, every time you raise that stick out of there, you add more air bubbles every time you put it back in. So don't lift the stick out of the epoxy. Once it's in there, it's in there. We don't want to add any more air than we have to. So hopefully you're all liking the video so far. It took us a little while to run around earlier today trying to get everything organised. Maybe try and scrape around the edges just 1 or 2 times just to get it all off the edge. You'll know when it's done. It'll be crystal clear. It won't be milky, it won't be cloudy, any of those silly things. Let us know in the description if you like seeing us do this mixing, or if you would like to have it sped up so we don't waste your time on silly mundane tasks like this. At the end of the day, the people that want to see it can see it, and the people that don't want to see it could fast forward. So I'm happy with that concept as well. I think it's slowly starting to clear. Does it look like it's clearing now?
Yep.
Yeah. There seems to be some weird reactions so far through it. It starts to clear up for some reason. So once you get your mixture to a consistency where it's nice and clear and no air bubbles, just take your time, and 3 minutes later, 4 minutes later, we'll be clear.
Felt like 10.
Yeah, no, my fingers are sore. Like I said, it's got a long working time, so there's no need to rush this bit. mine's completely clear, even me mixing it now. I don't have any cloudiness, no lines or nothing.
Mine's so good.
I'm happy. So if you've been having problems with your epoxy, just remember to mix slow, keep the, what's this thing?
Stick.
Mixing, stirring thingy, keep it in there.
Make it cold.
Don't bring it out. Don't try and whisk it like an egg or a, you know, pancake mix. Just nice and slow. And sooner or later it'll end up clear like that. And you'll be grateful.
Mixing sticks.
Mixing sticks. I'm going to take mine out now. Try not to drip too many air holes in there.
And these are called pipettes.
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 Pipettes. Cool. I'm learning every day. All thanks to YouTube.
No, well, that's the box.
Well, that's true. So now we're just going to let that sit for 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Just let the air bubbles raise up to the top. You can put your flame over it if you'd like to. Just to get rid of the air bubbles if they come to the top. And just wait. Just be patient. Just chillax, have fun. Maybe go get a drink of water because that's a healthy thing to do. Maybe do 10 sit-ups, 10 push-ups and do some exercises because I certainly want it. Baby over here gets to eat whatever she wants. Stays here. Lucky, lucky. Alright, so we'll be back in a couple of minutes.
That's almost done.
Yeah, you feel like you're never going to get there. And then all of a sudden it just changes on you like, oh, it looks like the bottle that it came in. And sorry we don't put any clippets in of music anymore. We've been copyrighted a few times and we're trying to monetize. So we do need that subscribe. That'd be a great thumbs up. What else do I need to say while I'm just sitting around waiting? It is getting late.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah. It's Are You OK Day. Are you okay today? It probably won't be by the time you watch this because we'll have to upload it tomorrow or the next day. But are you okay? Are you having a good day? Are you spending time with family, watching our family? Must be nearly break time.
Yeah, I think it's done. Got no more clothes.
Should be nice for safety reasons. Just because we want to do the right thing by people. Show them that we've got to wear it. Make sure there's no spiders in it. Oh yes, much better now. I'm safe. Got my gloves on. I probably should be wearing a jumper so I can't get any skin up here. But overall, it's a pretty comfy mask. You can't hear me very well. That's obviously why we're not wearing it. So you obviously can't hear me very well. That's why we're not wearing them in the video. But we would generally either have the air conditioner on, the doors open, the windows open, or we'd be doing it out in the laundry or outside just to get some fresh air because it does say that this ain't good stuff. I'm not sure if we've been over this yet because some of the video hasn't worked out, but we're not sure if this is food grade safe. Post a comment down below and let us know if you think the Enco epoxy resin is food grade safe because I don't believe so. Because we do have a brand of Barnes epoxy cast which is food grade safe, new formula. So don't go making any chopping boards with it or anything that you'd eat off of. Don't trust it. Don't go making little baby items that they could chew on it. That'd probably be another good idea not to do. It's not a good idea. Bad idea. My biggest scare with this is that these supports side not being supported.
Yeah, it says do not use to decorate surfaces that may be in contact with food.
There you go. So they're not food grade. Maybe use some support to keep your sides nice and square. Should help out a lot.
You're using all the
Maybe
things
break
that
a
we
piece off
need.
if you have to, if it doesn't fit.
You're using all the things that we need.
Oh, sorry. See, look, I just don't like that. Look how that.
No, I need all those colours in it, so. But when you do put the resin in it, it does take more of a shape.
Yeah. Alright, break time. Alrighty, so it's been about 5 minutes. Everything's looking nice and clear. And I'm just going to put a layer. So I'm going to start at one and let it work its way over. Try and keep it in its little puddle that it's got going on. Spread it round, but don't go out of the puddle. And then it'll drop down the edges and fill those edges up for you. So we've got a nice base to work with. Same with this one. It's going to start in the middle, work our way around. No, I didn't do enough. Look at that. Good job. Okay, where are my twists for? Now we've just got to remember how our seeds went. And this way it should ensure that there is resin on one side of it. I'll get that out of your way so you can see what I'm up to. I reckon the peas will be good enough to just drop in there. Oh, I've lost the pea. There it is.
It's a torch.
With a lighter.
I have a bubble.
You have a bubble already. Now we've got these capsicums.
Those bubbles are not going.
Just remove that spare one. Line them all back up. As you can see, they're floating around. As you can see, there are some different ones there. Now we'll go to corn. Whoa, the corn's big. Corn doesn't want to come off the tweezers. Corn is in. Now we've got the beans on the outside. They look as pretty as they can be. With some red back on the outside. It's like a miniature garden, but see-through garden. Okay. Get some glue in there. So it has more impact. fit more in there, we'll turn them sideways. Now we'll go the beetroot sticks. Now we just leave that while we make up some more resin. We'll check up on Sienna, who's got a knife in the way of the camera. Sorry about that, Pete. What are you up to? Get me over here.
Couple of bubbles.
Just give it a quick once over with your thing. Check your level, make sure you're level. Mine's a little bit off. Can I have A and B? Right, so let's go another 50. Pour it down the side, makes it much nicer to not get as many air bubbles. Raise it up a bit so it sort of dangles there. Stick some heels.
Okay. Some normal.
So this time I'm going 60 and 30. Is that right? 30 mils harder. Oh, it's full, this one. Might leave it in there for safety concerns. And then back to your slow and steady wins the race. Hopefully we've got enough resin. And I'm just going to leave it because I just dropped some air bubbles in there by letting that thing run off. It should come up to the top, like Sienna said. They should come up. I got some air bubbles in of the container when I released the pogo stick, I'm going to call it. So we'll just quickly air off some air bubbles and let it raise up to the top. Hopefully we can get rid of them. I'm very delayed. I'm in waiting mode now. I've got 5 minutes up my sleeve, 10 minutes up my sleeve.
Do you want to look cool?
What?
If you have put the seeds in and then made up like a colour and put it around the out the gestures level, would that be a way to put it to set and then fill it with clear? You got one. So we've got the colour and outside and then clear all through where the seeds are.
They've moved around a lot.
Yeah.
Floating.
They only move the one time, but you'll have to keep checking it.
Yeah.
Sometimes some will move.
Yeah, so it's okay. So you just kill off those air bubbles. I'll try and bring it down for a close up.
Yeah, I've got to still fill both of them. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like me to fill up this whole jar full of coins and then some epoxy resin and see what we end up with. 1,000 subscribers and 1,000 likes, and we'll do it. That's fair. Your side looks pretty, honey.
Fall
Quick look at
over.
if I can get it. You'll see it clear up. Just be patient and don't speed. Speeding kills. Speeding creates air bubbles in this stuff, which will also kill your project.
1,000 subscribers and 1,000 likes, and I'll fill this whole jar up full of coins and full of resin. Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to tell your friends, tell your family, watch our videos and support us, and we'll fill this jar up full of coins, and then we'll fill it full of epoxy and see what we end up with. Alright people, I've got a jar here. It's got a few coins in it, but I'm going to fill it up if we get 1,000 subscribers and 1,000 likes. It's going to be filled with 5-cent coins. If you can tell me how many coins will fit in this jar, and I count them and you're the closest, you can have it once we've finished it. We'll post it to you. Wherever you are, we will post you our finished product. So comment below, like and subscribe, get your friends involved, get everyone involved, because we need our 1,000 subscribers to go live, and we'll do this live in front of you. So just before we start this last pour, I would like to point out that I feel like Bugs Bunny with these white gloves on. Like for some reason I've just got this memory of Bugs Bunny and in gloves. I don't know.
When I put gloves on, I feel like a doctor.
A doctor. Oh no, we've got movement. We've got movement everywhere.
And children talking in their sleep.
Oh, look at that. What am I going to do there? Just remember to keep it in the puddle. Let it off for a couple of seconds. See that? I'm going to do my corners. First. Or one first.
Just put one forward.
See if we can get leaking. Not get any air bubbles. They seem to stand up pretty nice once they're dripping in. Just got some on my fingers. If you hear any funny noises in the background, it's just our kids talking in their sleep. If you're not quite ready, just push it into the middle and it comes. It's very fun. But just remember, they flip the water stuff that most people have created. If you just flip this and you catch the air and let it. And I've probably got
those. How old are these ones?
Once we stand it up, just make sure. So this one, we're lined up, nice and flat. Make sure we're all properly lined up. Nothing's open up too high, it's too high. And then we just want to press the epoxy and fill it as much as we can. I'll see what I'll make it. Yeah, check. Done. I'll wait till you finish. And then we'll take the gloves off. We'll grab our lava. And just quickly run over the top of it. Just to get rid of all those air bubbles. Try not to burn it and discolour it. Same as this one. Just put the once over. This was worth every penny. Do you know that we used to use the normal big lighters and you'd be holding it here and the flame would be coming back up at your thumb and you'd be burning yourself. And we didn't appreciate it. I'm just going to have to realign these seats again. So, yeah, we have to use it mixed. And we're going to leave it and let it sit. It'll just go. Look how much I've moved it already.
Put a purple stick under the actual.
Yeah, that's what I think. Air bubble. Maybe. Bonus footage, people. Sienna's doing earrings. Oh, my seeds have moved a little bit. No, I forgot to fix the seeds. Buy them up. They'll be available in a week. So hi everybody, it's the next day, or a day and a half I suppose you could say, next afternoon. We just felt them, they're feeling pretty dry, nice and ready to get out. And we're going to pull them out for you to see if they worked out. They are a bit sticky, look at that. I don't know if this mold, how come yours come off so easy? Oh, I've got a layer up here. I must have got a bit of resin up the top there. So we did give this over the 24 hours that they recommended because it feels soft and flimsy if you get it up too soon. Plus it could be sticky. Yeah, I got it. So it does look a bit, I wouldn't say it's 100% clear, or do you think it just needs clean? And I got that seed right there. And Sienna's got hers out. And I'll just give you a close up of this one. It looked cool. It seemed cool as an idea when I come up with it. But now, I really like this. This is going to be cool. Up that way. Those rocks are pretty awesome that come from. So that 4 minutes worth of mixing, that long mixing, has paid off. Time to reveal the coins. Oh no, what's happened there? Did it overflow again? Cut that off properly, I think. Overall, pretty happy. I think it looks the way it's meant to look. It's definitely see-through. There's a close up. One got overfilled and the other one's got the hole in it. You could use them as windows. Did the black not turn out again?
No, I've been there for a while.
So I'll show you Sienna's now. Can be set either way, I suppose. And you might be saying, well, look, what are you going to do with all these coasters and all these earrings? Well, we're going to turn these into jewellery, and these are going to get packaged up, and we're going to take them to the market and sell them at the market.
see how they go. We're going to open an online shop. You can probably see it in the links below. Free web store. We just thought we'd give that a trial run. Sienna is going to upload them onto Facebook under either her name or Easy Arts and Crafts or Eastern Shore Family. Go check us out. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like and subscribe. No. Christmas is coming up, so get in quick because it will run out very quickly. We've got lots more to make for the Christmas run, so keep an eye out for more videos. What else can I say? Right, and then a hand. We'll give it a bit more. We do have this problem with the moulds every now and then. You tell him, Layla, I'm filming. Normally I just squeeze him from the bottom. Still feels very flimsy when I bend it like that. And if I bend it down like that, can you try and bring it? Why are they making me push it that long?
I'm not set properly. Don't look like you're probably wrong.
It does still feel very flimsy. You need to go change your top if you want to be in the video. And there's always one that doesn't want to come out. Hey! We have kids staying over and they're wondering what we're up to. Because it's the weekend here, it's Saturday. It's very miserable outside, it's cold, it's windy and it's very, very rainy all day on and off. So we thought we'd get some epoxy out. I have been doing some video editing earlier today because we're trying to get the beginning of this video up tonight and then get this one out tomorrow. And it's all mumbo jumbo. It's very hard keeping up step by step on what we're doing.
I might have to leave it.
Yep. Not happening today. Is it 5 o'clock yet? Actually, I might have to upload a video.